Well, hello, Providence family. Man, what a year 2020 has been. You know, as I look back on 2020, I think the theme verse for us is Proverbs 16:9, which says, "The heart of a man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps." And I think what we learned this past year is even, man, our best laid plans, we've got to hold them loosely and trust the Lord. And when things shift, follow the Lord's leading. And that's what we've had to do. You know, at the end of 2019, I want you to know that we had actually experienced a year of tremendous growth. Even after planting a church, we had more people attending our Sunday services. We moved to 3 Sunday morning services that were all full. We were baptizing more people. We had more members join our church in 2019 than ever before. And your faithful giving continued to increase to where our budget grew to levels that it had never been to before. And so all of that led us to meet with experts much smarter than us, and of course, seek the Lord and pray about what would be next for us as we continue to grow. And I want you to know, heading into 2020, we had already began the plans of developing 5 acres that we have west of our building. I'm not sure that you know this, but we do have 5 acres of undeveloped land just west of our building. And so that is what we had been eyeing for a long time for our future expansion. And so we were beginning the plans to develop that land and expand our building that way. And then of course, COVID hit. And one of the things that I want you to know is, as your elders, in our decisions, man, we seek the Lord in His direction, and we always want to be wise stewards of our resources, and that includes your faithful giving. And so we felt like with COVID and the uncertainty in the air, it wasn't the time for us just to forge ahead and do this plan. And so we instead had to pivot. And we saw the great need was to have an online presence for our ministry, both Sunday services and all the other ministry events. And so we were able to reallocate the dollars and move towards spending to maximize our online presence to reach more people. And so that included newer cameras, and that included live stream, and so many things that you have seen the benefits of it in this past year. So now, as we come to the end of 2020 and we are heading into 2021, I want to share with you something that we as elders are extremely excited about. You know, as we have sought the Lord for what would be next for us as a church in what we hope is a post-COVID season, we feel like the Lord has impressed on our hearts that this is a time for us not to retreat, not to shrink back, but to step forward and to continue to see the gospel advance outside our walls. One of the things that we saw in 2020 is the incredible importance and need of good outdoor space to have open air events. And so with that in mind, what we want to do is go ahead and develop those 5 acres just west of our building. That will allow us to be able to put some multi-purpose fields there, as well as an outdoor pavilion. And this pavilion will be a space where we can have our church picnic, but also will be a place where our children can have their ministry events. Our youth would be able to have many outreach events there, and then even adult gatherings could happen there. And we really believe that this will be an opportunity for us to reach more people than ever before, that we can invite from our community to come to these events in an outdoor space and to be around our people and hear the good news of the gospel. And so with that in mind, as we are in the month of December, many of you are thinking about making end of the year gifts. I want to ask you to prayerfully consider giving over and beyond what you normally give in tithes to the church to a project that we are calling Outside Our Walls. And we have met with engineers and we have met with architects, and it's going to be about $500,000 that we need to raise to be able to step forward with this project. And so we are asking you to, again, seek the Lord. I know that this is a time of hardship for many of us financially. So we want you to seek the Lord. And what is God calling you to give? That would be something that would be sacrificial for you, but it would be a cheerful gift as you see the vision and the mission that lies before us. Furthermore, by the way, this would be a step that we would have to take regardless whenever we come to the point where we need to build a new building. We would have to develop that land. And so it's taking us one step forward towards future expansion, but it is also positioning us to be able to immediately reach people in a new way that I think is going to see the gospel go out beyond our walls, outside our walls, more than ever before. So go to providencefrisco.com/give. Meet with your family, pray, and seek what the Lord would have you. I believe if we all bind together to sacrificially give, we can see this project come to fruition. We love you guys. God bless you. Have a wonderful end of the year and a wonderful 2021.